never wanted to go watch Kyle's rugby games because I was so scared that he will get hurt, and I couldn't handle the fact that he will get hurt. So I didn't go a lot. That Saturday, around about something to 6 the afternoon, I got a phone call, and Robin said to me, Auntie Shirley, Kyle got hurt. We're on our way to the hospital now. We're in the ambulance on our way to the hospital.
What did they say was wrong?
He got a bad hit in his neck on the right side.
So I've known Kyle for 18 years. We started high school together. And right through, after we finished school, we've always stayed in contact. And since May this year, we entered into a romantic relationship, if you can call it that, yeah.
One of his mates asked him, "Hey Kyle, are you okay, buddy?" And he says, Kyle turned and walked into the opposite direction. And he thought immediately something was wrong. And then Kyle collapsed. That is when he got the stroke. When he got there, he wasn't good, but he was still talking. In and out on a slight coma type of thing, deep sleep.
Auntie Shirley and I were singing some hymns, and after she left, I'd read him some Bible verses, and I still told him, I asked him, did you hear what I said? Because I read him Jeremiah 29, verse 11, and I said, do you know the Lord has a plan for you, Kyle? He said, yes. I said, you're going to be okay? He said, yes, thank you.
After that, things happened so fast.
So what was the last words what did he say to you? What was the last words he spoke?
Sunday evening, 11 o'clock, I went in there and I said to him, "Hi boy, you must sleep now, you must rest. I'm not coming home, I'm going to be right next door," I said to him. and I said, "Just remember, I love you very much." And he looked at me and he said to me, "I love you too, Mommy." Not knowing that was the last words he uttered to me. He said to me. The Monday morning, they operated on him. The operation was a success.
The brain operation?
Brain operation. They cut on his right side. They cut the part of his skull. And we thought it was okay because his vital signs showed everything was fine. But the Tuesday morning they did tests, and then they said the brain, normally our normal brain is supposed to be on like 10%, but his was 45%. And then it was a Tuesday morning, and that was when they declared him brain dead. It was about 8:30 in the morning, and that was a big blow. Yes, and then when everything was just not good at the time, it was very hard for me.
I can just understand, I know.
And hard for my sisters, everybody was there.
How did you feel emotionally when you had to say goodbye to him? It's still actually it's still hard to think about it. When we were at the hospital, since the time that we were told that his brain stem dead, it was like a constant farewell. So every time we went to see him, like you tried to get the closure, but it just doesn't seem to come. Like it was extremely hard.
They wanted to know what I'm going to do because they wanted to switch the machines off.
Oh, my word.
And But because Kyle was young, he was fit, he was healthy, they came up with this, with the organ donating. And then when we met up in the special room there, they asked me if we're gonna donate his organs. So I said, I'm gonna leave that decision to his brother, sister, and Robin. Between the three of them, they can decide, and whatever they decide, I will go with it.
We just looked at each other, and at the same time, we just said yes, we agreed to it, because that's how he was.
Kyle was always there. He was the type of person who always helped other people. And his words were, this is what Kyle would have wanted. So yes, I think, Mommy, we're going to do that. And I think, no, I know the 4 people, the recipients, knowing his heart, his liver, and his kidneys, saved 4 lives. And at the time, after Thursday, when they removed his organs, and the organs went to Joburg and Durban, it was as if I was at peace for a while, knowing that his heart is beating in someone's body. And he had a very rare blood type. And I was always thought that 4 people wouldn't have had the chance. When that came to my mind, Kyle was my hero, still is. I hate talking about Kyle in the past tense.
It's all right, it's all right.
But yeah, he was my hero and always will be because of that.
Die roete van die organe moet sekerlik aangeteken wees in joernale wat hier nie te lees is nie. Kyle Baans se tragiese dood en die besluit van die familie om die organe te skenk open 'n nuwe lewe vir baie. Niere wat weer 'n kans vir lewe gee. Longe, lewer en selfs 'n retina wat vir blindes weer 'n kans gee om te sien. Ek gaan die roetes van die organe tot aan die uithoeke van die land besoek en verneem hoe Kyle Baans tog weer manifesteer in mense wat 'n nuwe lewe gegee is. Op die Kaapse vlaktes woon Brenda Witbooi. Het hulle gesê jy gaan dood as jy nie die nier kry nie?
Ja.
Het hulle dit gesê?
Hulle het vir my gesê, ek moet 'n nier kan kry, because my veins is te moeilik om fistulas te gedoen word in my arms.
En het jy net gelê in die by die huis? Kon jy nie opstaan nie? Was dit baie moeilik?
Soms ja, dat is moeilijk om op te staan, maar dan forceer ik voor mezelf om op te staan, om iets te doen voor mezelf.
Toe, die groot dag, 'n oproep. Daar's 'n nier vir haar, Kyle Baans se nier. Haar lewe neem inderdaad 'n ander wending. 'n Nuwe toekoms vir haar en Caleb.
So na mas ek niks. Wanneer my ma in die wereld en ek maar dankbaar was vir God. Dus God laat my ma in die lewe as my.
Sê vir my, hoe het jy die aand gevoel toe jou ma 'n nuwe nier gekry het?
Ek was opgemaak, baie bly meneer. Was bly my ma gaan lekker saam met my wees. En ja, oggend opstaan en dit as meneer. Ek baie bly is my ma. Ek was baie hartseer op my. Alles wat gebeur het, as my ma opgestaan het, ek dink ek, wat er gebeur met my ma. Maar nou so dat my ma 'n lekker mens, gezonde mens, lekker lewe. Kan ek my ma lekker voor wat is eendag kan koop.
En toe, jy sê jy was joyful.
Oh, ik was joyful. Ja, ik was baie blij.
Het jy vir die mense gedans?
Ek het geskreeu.
Is dit? Bly om jou te ontmoet. Né? Brawe vrou. En nou weer eens 'n ander roete. Kyle Barnes roete. Nog 'n Kyle Barnes roete. Hierdie keer van Kaapstad en volg maar net die tuinroete tot in Plettenberg Baai, waar ek met Veronica Alexander gaan praat. Veronica Alexander se lewe het ook 'n nuwe wending geneem nadat sy 'n nier van Kyle Barnes ontvang het.
So ek kon gesterf het 9 jaar terug, want soos dokter van my gesê, Veronica, jou een voet is in die graf toe wakker bykom. Dis my jy was met die een voet in die graf. So ek het amper basies, kan maar sê ek het amper die lewe verlaat.
Ja, daar was 'n stadium voordat sy, soos sy gister net melding gemaak het, toe sy in Nysna kom, het die dokters ons laat weet. Ons sal maar moet. Dit was nogal 1 uur die aand, die nag, het hulle vir ons op laat kom. En ons het onmiddellik gegaan, en sy was daar gekoppel met drade en alles daar, die suurstof. En dit het nie goed gelyk nie.
My suster was nog op pad in die gang af, maar ek het net gehuil. En ek het nog nooit meer te staan.
Het jy vir jou maar totsiens gesê?
Nee, ek wou nie.
Maar ek het in 'n koma gegaan en uitgekom, ingegaan en uitgegaan. As jy sê dit gebeur as gevolg van die nierversaking mos nou. So jy kan sterf in daai tyd, kan jy sterf as jy in 'n diep koma gaan. Ek sou gemaklik wees om te gaan, want ek was vir 9 jaar was ek eintlik op dialyse.
Maar nou wil ek terugkom by daai wonderlike dag. Ek het daai wonderlike dag, wie het vir jou gebel om vir jou te sê, waar was jy toe jy gehoor het daar was 'n nier beskikbaar vir jou?
Ek was by die huis. Ek was nog aan besig om roeties te maak.
Ons love roties, want sy maak dit net soos 1 keer 'n skrikkeljaar of so. Maar as sy dit maak, dan is dit so exciting vir ons. En dan maak sy altyd hoop.
Dit was soos na 7 voor 8.
In die aand.
Dit was voor 8 jaar. En voor het gelei en gewoonlik laat die susters by die hospitaal vir jou weet. Gesê, Veronica, as jy gereed om te gaan, ek vra aan die suster, want toe moet ek nou gaan. Verduidelik wie vir my reg. Wie vraag my, is jy reg om te gaan of moet ek jou maar weer skakel? Jy het 'n nier gekry. Ek sê, nee, suster, kan nie waar wees. Sy sê, toe my gaan jy oor 'n rukkie bel. Ek sê, nee, suster, is fyn. Ek is gereed. Ek sal gaan.
En ek was so 'n jittery geweest, ons net by die huis uitkom. En aan pakklere gepak en sy is toe nou in die ambulans en sy is weg. Maar ons was so stil geweest. En ons wil nou nie hê die neighbors moet hoor nie. Want anders dan kom hulle uit, hulle is baie besig. En hoe kyk hulle?
En dit was 'n lankie, toe kom die ambulans mee al. En toe het hulle my tot op George gevat. En die ambulans het my toe daar van George afgevat. Kaapstad toe. En dit was in 2 ure geneem, toe ek binne in Kaapstad.
Kan jy glo, ek wens ek kan so vinnig tot in Kaapstad kom. 2 ure.
Hulle het nêrens gestop nie.
Jene, maar dis 'n wonderlike ding wat
Nee,
jy
hulle
gedoen
doen
het.
wondere
né?
vir 'n mens, George Hospitaal.
Ja.
Ek kan nie van hulle kla nie.
Weet jy verwelkom by die groot skuur?
Die susters daar,
Wat is suster as ek mag
die
vra?
by die nier, by die oorplantings.
O ja.
Hulle het my verwelkom daar. En daar was die tyd vir slaapie, want dit was klaar, wat 'n tyd. Hulle 2 uur tot ons Kaapstad gekom, toe hulle my nou voorberei en alles. 5 uur, toe moes ek my nog gereed maak vir die operasie. 9 uur toe ek ingegaan. Ek weet nie wat 'n tyd ek daar uitgekom het nie, maar toe ek net wakker skrik, toe sit pas 6 die aand, omtrent die tyd.
Nooit.
Ja.
En toe
So ek
sit
weet nie
jy-
hoe lank ek in was of niks nie.
Veronica, nou is jou hele lewe het nou verander.
My hele lewe het verander. Baie verander. Dit was vir my so wonderlik net om te voel. Want ek het nooit gewee nie. Nie die gevoel, hier wie ek nou. Dit was die wonderlikste gevoel as jy die eerste keer weer gaan wee. Want ek kon nie. Dit was vir my wonderlik.
En wanneer het jy uitgevind is hierdie wonderlike rugbyspeler se nier?
Ek het maar gehoor dit is sy nier, want dit was hy presies dieselfde tyd wat dit gebeur het, wat ek die nier gekry het.
Ja. As jy met Kyle Barnes kon praat, wat sou jy vir hom gesê het?
Ek weet nie, want ek sal te oorstelend wees, ek weet nie, maar ek sal vir hom gesê, ek weet nie. Ek sal vir hom sê, dit is die grootste geskenk wat hy my nog ooit wat ek ooit in my lewe gekry het. Dit is nou die nier. Daar was nog nooit so groot geskenkie en ek weet nie hoe lank ek nog sou geleef het sonder 'n nier nie. So dit was die grootste geskenk wat ek al ooit in my lewe gekry het, maar dit was nou vir my, soos ek sê, die grootste geskenk.
Wanneer so iets gebeur, besef mens nie hoe die ander persoon voel wat die een wie se lewe weggeneem is. En die een wat daardie organe ontvang het, is weer bly oor dit wat ek dink is 'n wat ek het verstaan gedink aan 'n woord, onverdiende genade. Dis iets wat gebeur met jou. Jy voel jy het niks goed gedoen om so iets te ontvang nie, maar tog ontvang jy dit. Dis 'n onverdiende genade.
Nee, ek sê baie keer dankie en ek bid ook vir die familie vir wat hulle gedoen het. Ek sê baie keer wat vir hulle. Net om te sê dankie vir die Here dat hulle, ek meen dit het nou so 'n spesiale tyd gekom het vir my.
These thoughts comes from primary school, and he was very committed. Like one incident, I think I was about 19 years old, and he came home one day and he says to me, "You know, Mommy, these people, they cancel the rugby game just because it's drizzling outside." And I said, "Kyle, but if it's raining, Mommy, but it's a winter game. Why would they cancel a winter game in winter?" Like that Kyle was. Sure, Kyle was committed. The day of the prize giving, when he got that prize, it was now in November last month. They invited me as a guest of honor. They honored Kyle with a Kyle Barnes trophy that I had to hand over to the guy that scored the most points for the year. And there was this one gentleman that said, he made a speech and he said how committed Kyle was, how Kyle encouraged everyone. The way he shouted at them if they lose a little or they didn't play right, he was shouting at them. That was the encouragement, and his last words where Kyle said to them one day, "I will die for rugby." And that's what happened. He died for his rugby.
But you know, I suppose you believe he went to a better place, you know.
I know. It's just, I'm a mother and I don't think it's right for a mother to bury a child.
No.
I don't think you'll ever get over it. It's 3 months now, and I think I actually cried more now in this past week than I cried 2 months ago. So it's not getting better, it's getting worse. That's how I feel. And yes, people say it will get better at times, but I don't think it will. I'm struggling with the fact that he was half my age. He was full of life. This time of the year, Kyle would be somewhere out enjoying himself. He lived his life to the fullest. Sometimes this past week when I cried so much, I thought, oh, Kyle would have said, "Mommy, jy kan nou ophou huil." And
You sang to Carl. What did you sing to him?
We still know.
So sing it to me if you.
No.
Try,
no.
please.
I'm too nervous.
Oh no, please, just.
Reach out and touch the Lord as well, yes.
How does it go?
Reach out and touch the Lord as he passes by. You will find him not too busy to hear your heart's cry.
He's passing by this moment, your needs to supply. Reach out and touch the Lord as he passes by. And touch the Lord as he passes by.